Hi, I am Ivy. I am going to show you that gun control really works.
The tragedy here in Roseburg is reigniting the debate over gun control. Practically by the end of this broadcast, 2 more people will have been shot and killed in this country. According to the CDC, 1 person is killed with a firearm nearly every 16 minutes in the U.S. And 92 people are killed here every day with firearms, including suicides.
A deadly shooting at an elementary school in Newtown, Connecticut. That's about 24 miles northwest of New Haven. A law enforcement official has told CBS News Justice correspondent Bob Orr that 1 child has been killed and 1 gunman is dead as well.
Right here in Newtown, Connecticut, the site today of a mass shooting, and this time gunfire aimed at elementary school children. We're here in front of the Newtown United Methodist Church, where we've watched people gathering all evening long, as tonight the details are still pouring in. There are 27 victims, 20 children, 7 adults.
More breaking news of that mass shooting. Another shooting in America, another community shattered, and more young lives senselessly taken.
As law enforcement arrived and they heard gunfire, a shooter went inside, used a shotgun, was going after a teacher who managed to get out of the building, but 3 students were injured. 1 is in serious condition, a young girl who's in the hospital in surgery right now.
America's gun violence nightmare goes beyond the mass shootings that happen all too often in this country.
5-month-old Avielle Wakefield killed in a drive-by shooting in Cleveland yesterday.
Enough is enough. When are we going to stop counting babies being killed out there in the streets for nothing?
This will not change until the politics changes and the behavior of elected officials changes. And so the main thing I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about this.
Since 2001, 153,000 Americans have been killed by gun violence, compared to 3,000 in terrorist attacks, the vast majority of those on 9/11. Americans agree the violence must end, but remain bitterly divided how to stop it.
If the USA had the same gun control as Northwest Europe, all the victims of all these senseless shootings would still be alive. The children of Sandy Hook and all these other schools, the folks in that church massacre would also still be alive. And don't give me this crap about there are also mass shootings in Europe. Yes, there are. Since World War II, there was a mass shooting at average 1 in every 3 years. What is that compared to the USA? 1 shooting in Europe against 1,000 shootings in the USA? Gun control works.
If we didn't have cars, thousands of lives would be saved each year. Yet cars do kill people. And for your information, guns do their job without killing people. Guns give the people a voice. You want to strip the people of their rights. Progressives are fascists. Or lies filled with no citations whatsoever. And you wonder why nobody takes gun control fanatics seriously.
Banning guns addresses the fundamental rights for all Americans to feel safe.
Any Americans? It's a beautiful city, nice people. Yeah, very welcoming.
If I compared it to my city, I'd be more relaxed here.
Been here a few times. With the exception of the drugs that are decriminalized, I haven't seen many drugs at all.
Both times it's been incredibly welcoming, and the people are the sweetest that I've met anywhere in the world.
We feel very safe here. It's been good.
I'm a female traveling by myself, and I feel very safe.
Definitely safe. I haven't seen any crime. You don't even see any police out here.
People seem very mellow here.
I would say people are generally friendly.
Any major city you go to in the States is way, way, way more sketchy, and a place where I would watch myself a lot more than I would ever do in Amsterdam.
I've never seen any violence, fights, anything.
I think even though it has like all stuff like this, like sex and all these stores, and it's kind of like crazy, but still, I think it's safe.
Amsterdam is a wonderful place.
And I've really enjoyed myself here, and I don't see any danger in coming.
look, stuff happens. There's always a crisis. And the impulse is always to do something, and it's not necessarily the right thing to do.
How many more families, how many more people, how many more times is this going to happen until our country does something?